Shalom, Israel. Most High in Christ bless. Today is story time. I know many of you have heard of the story about Cain and Abel, but I'm going to tell you what the real beef with Cain and Abel was about. Let's bear with me. So, we're going to dive right in and explain to you what happened with Cain and his younger brother Abel. What caused the beef, what it was about, all of that. How he killed them, his brother, and everything else. Which was the first murder in history. So here we go. First we're going to go to the book of, I don't know, should I start? Yeah. Cain and Abel, we're going to Genesis chapter 4, verse 1. And Abel knew his wife. Not Abel. And Adam knew Eve, his wife. And she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And she again bare his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper of the sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. Now, let's stop there. Now, why did Cain bring an offering to the Lord? So, Cain was a tiller of the ground. So what he was actually bringing to the Lord was the things that he planted and grew out of the earth to offer it up to the Lord. Why? We have to go back to why they had to do this in the book of 4, chapter 3, verse 21. Genesis 3:21. Let's go up to 20. Let's 21. Stay with 21. Unto Adam also and to his wife did the Lord God make coats of skins and clothe them. Now, the reason he had to make these coats and clothe them is because there's a deeper connotation to this, but we're not diving into that. We're going just with the physical right now. So he had to clothe them with the skins. You know what I'm saying? The coats of skin. He had to clothe them after he slew an animal. An animal had to die so he can retrieve those clothing. So the Most High did this first act himself. He slew an animal to clothe Adam and Eve, which was the first sacrifice. He had to sacrifice an animal to pay for that sin that Adam and Eve committed. Actually Adam, because Adam was given the law. He told it to Eve. So he had to kill an animal to pay for the sin that was committed by Adam. I know it to be, well, we're going to say right now, for time's sake, we're just going to say that it was an apple or something. I know it to be something else, but we're going to just say that is an apple that he ate, and he became aware that both of them became aware that they were naked. There's a deeper connotation to that. But we're not getting into that today. This story is about Cain and Abel. Now, so let's go back to the story. After Eve bare Cain and Abel, and Cain brought his sacrifice unto the Lord. Let's go to verse 3. And no, we read that. Offering to the Lord. Let's go to verse 4. And Abel, he also brought of his firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering. But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. He started looking real sour in the face. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't happy. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth? Mad. Why you mad? He asked, why you mad? And why is thy countenance fallen? Why that look is on you? Why you got that look on your face? Why are you mad, and why your face looking like that? If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? Like, if you work hard and you put forth an effort, why wouldn't I take your next sacrifice? You know what I'm saying? Sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. If you stay in this state, in the state of mind you in now, sin lieth at the door. Breaking the laws of God lieth at the door. The commandments of God, the commandments that God gave you, if you break these commandments, it is sin. Sin lieth at the door if you continue with this attitude that you got right now. This is what God, his Father in heaven, is telling Cain. He letting him know, if you continue like this, you're going to sin, boy. You're going to break my commandments. Don't do it. Let's go to verse 8. And Cain talked with his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and slew him. He killed him. He did not take heed to what the Most High was telling him, and when he went ahead and killed him. Now, we're going to stop here, right? Because now we're going to get some further. We're going to get some more information. We're going to get some more details on what actually happened. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope you have a King James, 1611 King James Bible with the Apocrypha. Because now we got to delve into the book of Jasher. Some of you may not know it. Some of you may not understand or find it. I don't know what the word they say, but they don't. A lot of people don't believe in the book of Jasher, Enoch, and so on. Some of the books in the Apocrypha. But I'm gonna dive right in because it's very interesting. You know what I'm saying? And it gives you a lot of meat. You know what I'm talking about? And you kind of, say, you know what? That sounds about right. You know what I'm saying? Because, our great-granddaddy Moses didn't give us a lot there. So Jasher tried to give us a little bit more on that. He kind of wrote the same story that Moses wrote, but he gave us a little bit more meat to chew on. You know what I'm saying? So let's open our Bibles and go into the Apocrypha. Let's go into the book of Jasher, the first chapter, and the 13th verse. Now, and she called the name of her firstborn Cain. We're talking about Eve now. We went back up We're starting from when she conceived Cain and Abel to get a good understanding. And she called the name of her firstborn Cain, saying, I have obtained a man from the Lord. And the name of the other she called Abel. For she said, in vanity we came into the earth, and in vanity we shall be taken away. And the boys grew up together, and their father gave them a possession in the land. He gave them a job. Abel looked at his two sons. They had started getting older. Now it's time for them to work. So Abel decided what they would be doing, what kind of work he was going to give each. And he said he gave both of them a job, right? And and the boys grew up, and the father gave them possession in the land. And Cain was a tiller of the ground, and Abel a keeper of sheep. Now, verse 15. And it was at the expiration of a few years had done passed, the boys had done got older, that they brought an approximating offering to the Lord. They both brought their what they wanted to sacrifice unto the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So they brought it to the Lord, and Cain brought from the field of the ground, and Abel brought from the firstling of his flock, from the fat thereof. And God turned and inclined to Abel and his offering, and a fire came down from the Lord from heaven and consumed it. Now we got to get the understanding. Get the understanding now. The Most High was willing to accept both boys' offering. You know what? Sorry about that. Had company. Like everybody wanted to visit at the same time. But anyway, where was I? Okay. God turned and inclined to Abel and his offering, and a fire came down from the Lord from heaven and consumed it. Now, like I was saying, the Most High, he was ready and willing to accept both offerings. Yet, Abel presented his firstlings, his best, the best that he had to offer to the Most High. Yet Cain didn't really want to give the Most High his best fruit and vegetables or whatever he was tilling out of the ground. He didn't give his best. He gave what he wanted to give to the Most High, and it wasn't the best that he had. So the Most High didn't want Cain's offering. He wants your best. He don't want your second best, your third best. The Most High wants the best that you can offer him. See what I'm saying? The best. Don't get it twisted. The Most High is the Most High, and he got to have the best. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep going though. And unto Cain and his offering, the Lord did not turn, and he did not incline to it. He didn't even turn, he didn't even look at it. He didn't even want to know about it. He didn't even say nothing to him. He don't even want to know why you offer me this garbage. See what I'm saying? For he had brought from the inferior fruit of the ground, the less stuff he didn't even want. He was going to offer it to the Most High. The inferior fruit of the ground before the Lord. And Cain was jealous against his brother Abel on account of this, and sought a pretext to slay him. In his mind, he decided he was going to kill his brother because he didn't produce the best to the Lord, the Most High. And he blaming his brother. You see what I'm saying? Because his brother brought his best. So you going to blame him because you didn't bring your best? Didn't make no sense. But to Cain, he didn't want his little brother to shine over him. You see what I'm saying? That was the jealousy. He didn't want his little brother to be favored over him because he was the older brother. See what I'm saying? So, but let's keep going. Verse 17. And then sometime after, Cain and Abel, his brother, went one day into the field to do their work. And they were both in the field. Cain tilling and plowing his ground. He's working hard. And Abel feeding his flock, and the flock passed that part which Cain had plowed in the ground. Now, he had every reason, to have an attitude. Because, his brother, you just seen me plow this. I just plowed this now. You seen me working out here working hard. I just plowed this section of the land. My portion of the land that Pops gave me. I plowed it. Here you go. Gonna let these stinky, filthy animals, these beasts, trample over what I just did, all my work. He had every right to be mad. But that's his little brother. Now, he should have said, now, little brother, now, get them sheep. Take them over there now. You see what I just did now. All this work I just did. You seen me. Now, get those sheep. Take them over there to where they can eat all that over there. You know what I'm saying? Get them out my garden. Get them out my garden. Get them out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, hold on. I gotta find it. I lost my place. Okay, he took us on the ground. Past that part, which Cain had plowed in the garden. And it sorely grieved Cain on this account. Now, he got madder than he was supposed to. Now, because he still got in his mind, in his head, you know what I'm saying, that you shined over me. When it came to the Most High. Now, I'm still upset with you. Now, this little thing that he did by letting his sheep come over on Cain's side was enough to push Cain a little bit over the edge. But then they started having a conversation. Let's go into it. Verse 18. Jasher 1:18. First chapter, 18th verse. And Cain approached his brother Abel in anger. And he said unto him, what is there between me and thee? What's your problem, bro? This is Cain. He coming to his brother. What's your problem? You got a problem with me? And he said, that thou comest to dwell and bring thy flock to feed my land. Why is you bringing these sheep over here? We got a problem. You bringing these sheep over here. You know what I'm saying? I just finished, like I just said. Like I just said, that's just how it happened. You know what I'm saying? He caught the attitude. I'm not going to embellish on no more, but let's go on verse 19. And Abel answered his brother Cain and said unto him, what is there between me and thee? Why you got a problem with me, bro? Why we got issues? That thou shalt eat the flesh of my flock and clothe thyself with their wool. He said, now, I don't know why you got a beef with me, because I share the meat of these animals with you. Like your vegetables and stuff ain't enough, You eat my meat now, the meat from these same sheep that I got to take care of, that Pops gave me. You know what I'm saying? You still eating the food, and Mama still sewing clothes from the wool of these sheep to put on your naked behind. Now, I think you need to give me a little bit more room, a little more space. You know what I'm saying? Now, Abel should have said, I'm sorry, bro. It wasn't intentional. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make you work harder than you're supposed to, bro. It was just a thing. I move my sheep. No problem, bro. But no, Abel had an attitude back. He was saying, you eat the meat of these sheep and they clothe you. So what's your problem? What's your issue? You know what I'm saying? Let's go to verse 20. And now therefore, put off the wool of my sheep, which thou hast clothed thyself. Now, Abel done caught the real attitude. Now he's telling Cain, take the clothes off from these sheep, since you got a problem with my sheep coming over here, and recompense me, pay me back for their fruit and flesh, all the meat and stuff you ate. Pay me back. You know what I'm saying? Which thou hast eaten. And when thou shalt have done this, I will then go from thy land as thou hast said. I'll move the sheep after you pay me from the meat that you ate and the clothes that's on your back. When you recompense me, meaning when you pay me back, then I'll move my sheep off this portion of the land. But until then, man, you know what I'm saying? We'll go to verse 21. And Cain said to his younger brother, I put young in now, but he said unto his brother, Abel, surely if I slay thee this day, who will require thy blood from me? Now, if I kill you, and then what Cain said, now you with the Saxon mouth, you talking that skit. If I kill you this day, now they gonna blame me. They gonna blame me because I slew you. I killed you. Now, nigga, I'm ready to kill you right now. So, let's go verse 22. And Abel answered Cain, saying, surely God, who has made us in the earth, he will avenge my cause, and he will require my blood from thee, should thou slay me. And he said, the Most High is the one that's going to avenge me. The Most High see everything that you're doing. He know what you're doing. He know what you're saying. So if you want to happen to kill me this day, the Most High will pay you back. You know what I'm saying? The Father, our Father in heaven, is going to pay you back. For the Lord is the judge and the arbiter, and it is he who will requite man according to his evil. He's going to pay you back for that evil. It's the Lord who's in charge of everything. He's going to pay you back for this evil if you happen to slay me, if you happen to kill me, according to this evil, and the wicked man according to the wickedness that he may do upon earth. Now he reminded him of God's laws in a way. He's saying, kill and you shall be killed. Kill with the sword and you shall be killed with the sword. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. You know what I'm saying? What is the law? Thou shalt not kill. I mean, you even thinking about it according to Christ. If you even thinking about killing me, you killed me already in your heart. You got to repent, bro. But at this time, Christ didn't put that out there. So you actually, right now, he has to actually do it to be required of that blood. He hasn't acted on it yet. But in verse 23, and now, if thou shouldest slay me here, surely God knoweth thy secret views. He knows what's in your heart and what's in your mind. If you kill me, he gonna see it. He gonna know. And I will judge thee from the evil which thou didst declare to do unto me this day. Saying, because you said out your mouth you want to kill me, you will be judged for that. Right? And when Cain heard the words which Abel, his brother, had spoken, he got more angry. Behold, the anger of Cain was kindled against his brother. He got more angrier. Kindled against his brother Abel for declaring this thing. And Cain hastened and rose up and took the iron part of his plowing instrument. He took his hoe. He took that thing he plowed with, his hoe, the instrument, which he suddenly smote his brother. He hit him with it. And he slew him. And when he hit him, he killed him. And Cain spilt the blood of his brother Abel upon the earth, and the blood of Abel streamed upon the earth before the flock. He was laying there, and his blood just started flowing right where the sheep were. It started flowing towards them. He was dead. And after this, Cain repented, having slain his brother, and he was sadly grieved, and he wept over him, and it waxed him exceedingly. He was like, what have I done? What have I done? Why did I even do this? How did this even happen? I love my brother. Why did I kill him? Oh my God, what have I done? And Cain rose up and dug a hole in the field wherein he put his brother's body. And he turned the dust over it. He covered him up. He put him in a hole and he covered him up. And the Lord knew what Cain had done to his brother. And the Lord appeared to Cain and said unto him, where is Abel thy brother, that was with thee? And Cain dissembled and said, well, first of all, Most High say, Cain, where's your brother Abel? He was with you a minute ago. Where is your brother? And Cain disassembled. He was disheveled. He was, uneasy. And said, I do not know. He lied. Am I my brother's keeper? And the Lord said unto him, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground, where thou hast slain him. I know you just... Cain, what did you do? I can hear your brother's blood screaming, crying to me from the earth. You killed him. For thou hast slain thy brother, and hast disassembled before me, and didst imagine in thy heart that I saw thee not, nor knew all thy actions. Do you know who I am? I am the Most High God. You can't hide nothing from me. I see everything. And I saw what happened. I saw everything you did. 31. But thou didst this thing, and didst slay thy brother for nothing. You killed your brother for nothing. You did this for nothing. No reason. And because he spake rightly to you, because he was telling you the truth, And now, therefore, cursed be thou from the ground, which openeth its mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand, and wherein thou didst bury him. And it shall be, when thou shalt till it, it shall no more give thee its strength. Now, Cain, before, had a green thumb. He was growing things exponentially. He didn't need no, what they call that stuff, that miracle growth spray. He didn't need that miracle growth spray. He didn't need no fertilizer. He didn't need nothing. You know what I'm saying? He had that green thumb. So everything, all the land, the earth, just supplied all his dreams, his wishes that he wanted to grow. You know what I'm saying? He was growing the best stuff. You know what I'm saying? The fruit of the land. The land was giving him everything he wanted. But God said, no more. You will not, the land won't respond to you. You can't get nothing good out of the earth no more because of what you did. No more give thee its strength as in the beginning. For thorns and thistles shall the garden produce, and thou shalt be moving and wandering in the earth until the day of thy death. You're going to be moving to and from. You're going to become a vagabond, a gypsy, moving to and fro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to be able to grow nothing. Every time you try to grow something, thorns and thistles. Nothing. You ain't getting nothing. Until the day you die. Nothing. And at the time Cain went out from the presence of the Lord, from the place where he was, and he went moving and wandering in the land toward the east of Eden, he and all his belongings to him. So there you go. The reason Cain fought with his brother, finally spilling his brother's blood and murdering him, was for nothing. Because he didn't like the fact that his brother shined over him. His younger brother, his little brother, bested him. He didn't like it. And a lot of us still do that to this day. Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel. Anyway, Israel, peace and blessings. I want y'all to give me a thumbs up, like the video, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel, because I got more. I got more stories for you. And other things, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it coming. I stopped for a while, almost a year. But now I'm back. I said that before, but I'm trying to do better. But anyway, subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. I got more stories, and they're more exciting, and I'm going to try to make them more better and better. But we're going to start with this one. Cain and Abel, his brother. Two brothers. Anyway, shalom, Israel. Most High in Christ bless. I'll see y'all on the next one.